Alright. We're back. Now we gotta go pay our fine. Hopefully we don't have to pay our fine for the guard we killed. Hopefully it's only a 40-gold fine.
You have committed crimes against Skyrim and the people. What say you in your defense?
Really? I'll pay my fine.
Woman. Now, come along with us. The Emperor's cousin, killed, right here in Solitude. I feel nothing but shame.
Alright, so like I said, that didn't happen.
I may look the part of dashing swordsman, but I prefer the art of wit to that of warfare.
We'll say that Sarra came to Solitude to make it look like she was here talking to the Imperials before she moved on. And then everything after this is going to be part of the story because we didn't pay that fine. Because, like I said, we shouldn't have had to pay that fine. I really don't like. If I had thought about it, I might. Why didn't I do that? I should do that. Okay, we're going back to Clockwork Castle real quick. I have an idea. We have an item we could be using for this, and it'd be make this a lot easier. Because I think it'll do exactly what I need it to do. Gotta go to the main room, though. We've had this artifact for a while, and I do not know why I've not been carrying it since I have to break the law.
Do you need something?
Yes, I need my mask. Or my cowl, I should say. I think it's in here. If it's not in here, it's in the other safe. But I think it's in here because we had it before. We got it before. We got it before we started putting everything in there. If it's not in here, then it might be in the other one. Check the other one. If it's not in here, then I'm not sure where it is. Might be in the armory. Nope, that's the... Nope. There it is. Grey Cowl of Nocturnal. Because if I'm right, I should be able to slip this on and then have it automatically take thinking is 25% better, carrying capacity is by 50%, nearby living creatures but not undead and machines in danger can be seen through walls, turns guards hostile. So I believe this will make it to where I can put this on, and any crimes I commit will not be associated to me, it'll be associated to the Grey Fox. Which means that it'll be the Grey Fox who was a blade, was the one who killed Preventus Aciataran, or whatever his name is. If it doesn't work, then, well, it doesn't work. We might save, try to kill him in secrecy, and then we might reload and kill him with the Grey Cowl on to see if that works. Because I also don't know if this is going to work. The big negative of the Grey Cowl of Nocturnal is that it is not a item in this game that is normally in the game. You have to, it's a modded it's an item added by
Solitude, seat of the High King of Skyrim. Messy business kingslaying, but so very satisfying.
Very true. Alright, we do have our invisibility. I am going to want to be able to turn invisible for this particular mission.
I grow restless, as does my blade.
Yep, we're getting into it. Try not to kill anybody in this town, though. Be very problematic. There's a Stormcloak camp down there. I was planning on raiding that if I didn't have that Stormcloak legendary, that Stormcloak commander armor. Because I thought about while looking through it, I was like,
The blades protected the Emperor. It would seem these Penitus Oculantus will prove equally incompetent.
oh crap.
Who's Roda?
You would shut up the darkness!
Let's go with Alright, that's it. Elemental Blast time. No, that's not good. There we go. We lost our spectral assassin, but hopefully that doesn't mean anything. I'm pretty sure we can just summon him back, because I used to use him all the time, because he's a great guy. Very fun to use. We're not going to summon him until after we get done with this, though. Or we're not going to summon him until after we get done with at least Dragon Bridge.
Who's Ro?
Yep. There's the man himself.
Father, don't worry too much. I'll be fine.
I know you will, but all the same, remember everything I said. Stay alert. When you get to the cities, make your observations and move on.
I understand. But you're being paranoid. I'm inspecting security, not charging off into battle. There's not a lot that can go wrong.
Son, when the Emperor's safety is concerned, anything could go wrong. Off with you now, and good travels.
Farewell, Father. I'll return as soon as I'm able.
Well, this is...
Alright, let's take a look at this for quick before we move on. You are to head to the following schedule: Mirandus, Solitude, the Emperor's Tower; Mirandus, Evening, Solitude, Castle, Food, and Sleep; Titus, Windhelm, the Palace of Kings. Really? Interesting. Edis, Rifted, Medieval Keep, Herbitus, Whiterun, Dragon's Reach. Incriminating letter. Venwolf, I agree to your conditions. When the Emperor arrives, I will pass along his schedule and arrange for all doors to be unlocked and any posted security to be conveniently absent for a small period of time. Nothing will stand between you and your men and his eminence. He will die by the Stormcloak hands, and neither my father nor the great leader Ulfric nor your great leader Ulfric will even know anything is amiss until it is too late. Leave the first payment and gold at this dead drop. I look forward to continuing our relationship, Gaius Moro. Okay, so that's the incriminating letter. I have that on me just in case. I wonder if I could slip it into his pocket with pickpocket before before he gets to a place. Now, we'll probably just go ahead and do the whole travel to Clockwork Castle and then check his schedule and figure out where he's going to be and then travel there. Because I'd rather do that than follow him. Because if I follow him on the road, he might get killed by something, or Skyrim pathfinding might be a thing. So let's take a look. This is the other useful thing about having Clockwork Castle as a place. You can see the calendar completely up here. So we're at Federus. We are moving towards Lourdes, Sundis, and Morndis. So we're at Federus. Lourdes and Sundis are upcoming days, because I would mind staying in a place. So let's figure out where his schedule says he's going to be on Sundis. Okay, so he's actually free to do whatever he wants as of right now. So I'm thinking Mirandus, he's going to be in Solitude. Tempting. Yeah, that might be the easiest thing to do, is just go back to Solitude and wait for him in Solitude. We'll do that. We'll go to Solitude, we'll wait for him in Solitude. Alright, so now we're going to wait 24 hours to make us to Lourdes. I'm going to stop it at 10 so that we're at so now we'll be at 10 on Sundis, and then we can go in and wait for him to arrive on Mortis in order for us to have our most advantageous chance of taking him out. We might turn him into a vampire. I haven't decided yet. The problem with turning him into a vampire is that if I turn him into a vampire, it'll be difficult to actually it will be difficult to actually take him out. Okay, now he's in Mirandus, or we're at Mirandus, so we should be on his way here, according to the schedule. You can definitely say that this is that it doesn't always follow strictly to his schedule. Where is he? My thoughts are she's using her magic to detect where he is. I can see his quest marker on my compass. Directly in that direction. Really? What is he doing way over there? Something tells me he's not going to be here in time. Let's wait. Where he goes. There he is. He's on his way up here. Good, 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 good. Wait another 4 hours. Alright. He's in the city. Let's take another blood potion to take the edge off. We have our blade sword. We have all of our stuff. Let's put our shield back on. As far as the invisibility goes, I'm expecting that most people will believe that it's just that the Blades member is using a potion of invisibility in order to sneak around like this. Potion of Magicka to bring our Magicka back up, and get a potion of blood to take off the edge a little bit more.
You should see me when you get bored, stranger.
Arms and armor, forged by a master craftsman.
I'm tempted to do his job just to get him to leave me alone every time I come to Solitude.
Someday soon you will all see battle. What you do here today will...
One of these. We'll put our deadly poison, or is the potent poison better? Nope, it's the deadly poison. We'll toxify our blade with the potent poison, with the deadly poison. Hit the save button. We're going to try the Grey Cowl of Nocturnal first.
What you want, huh? Weren't expecting that. That might have messed that up. I'll just have to pay off the bounty again and make the same claim. Oh wait, crap.
Okay, let's do this instead. Can use the Mage's Haven. Because there's no way they should have known where I was. Well, they should have known where I was, but they couldn't see me as I was casting it. That, we'll take care of that. Put our gear back on. Where is Relentless Storm? There it is. Because I think I just heard a dragon. And it's not impossible for us to... Yep. Where is it? There it is. Let's also grab Unrelenting Force real quick. I didn't get the right angle. I am waiting for my shout to cool down so I can try and do my... Alright. Time to travel back to Clockwork Castle. Grab Sarra, who I believe is in the library. So we'll grab Sarra, and then we'll head back to the sanctuary. Anna,
Oh,
there you are.
what is it?
Come on.
I knew
Let's go.
you'd miss me.
Oh yeah. I definitely missed you, and it wasn't the fact that I just finished my task and was ready for you to rejoin me. In all truthfulness, I do like Sarra. You can't marry her, so anyone who thinks that that's going to be my goal, I know you can't marry her. I've seen all the rumors. I don't plan on getting any of the mods to do it. It doesn't make much sense for Sarra wanting to marry anyone, actually. She might eventually find someone to settle down with, but I highly doubt it. My guess is that it would be more likely that she would take suitors and just utilize them, turn them into thralls, make them basically her champions or something.
The cousin of the Emperor was murdered, in solitude, at her own damn wedding. Not a chance we would have let that happen here.
Oh, I think you would see that you're wrong. Oh. Hello.
Done and done.
Alright, let's see if we can find any of their bodies. Don't see any over here. I know there's one over there somewhere, but always a pain to find them. All your equipment. Take all of your equipment. Gonna strip them of all their equipment. Where's the one that was over here? Where are you? Not gonna look for super long. I'm too hard in the belief that it's always possible that their body got ragdolled out of existence. Whatever, not a big deal. I just like picking up their armor and weapons because it's a good way of getting a bunch of Dawn Guard armor. I don't remember how much we got paid for killing the cousin of the Emperor. I just realized I don't actually remember what the amount was. I know I saw it, I just don't remember what it was. Doesn't really matter. Gold is gold is gold is gold.
Ah, at last. I've been anxiously awaiting your return.
Gaius Moro is dead.
Yes, I know. As does Astrid. You have done well, and have earned both your reward and a bonus, as I have mentioned. But you should know that we have a more pressing matter to deal with. It's... Cicero. There's been an incident. You should proceed into the sanctuary. I'll let Astrid explain.
Uh-oh. What happened with Cicero? Man hurt?
Just try to relax, Vizara. Let the elixir do its work. You'll feel better shortly.
What happened?
Thank you, dear. You are most kind. The Jester's cut feels as bad as it looks, I'm afraid.
Jesters.
Damn it, this never should have happened. We knew better. We knew better, and still we let our guards down.
Magic. Roll assassin.
I'll admit, even I'm having a hard time disagreeing with you.
Marrow is dead, I know, but we've got bigger problems right now.
Gabriella mentioned something about Cicero?
The fool went absolutely berserk. He wounded Vizara, tried to kill me, and then he fled. I knew that lunatic couldn't be trusted.
Just what this sanctuary needs.
A little whirlwind, slashing this way and that. It would have been funny if he weren't trying to murder us all.
Don't forget the ranting and raving. About the Night Mother, how she was the true leader of the Dark Brotherhood, and Astrid was just a pretender.
Look, we've got to deal with this situation. You've got to deal with... Look, we've got to deal with this situation. You've got to deal with this situation.
Well, what do you want me to do?
I want you to find that miserable little fool and end his life. But first, find my husband. Make sure he's all right. After the attack, Arnbjorn flew into a rage. When Cicero left, Arnbjorn went after him. They disappeared into the wild. Search Cicero's room. Maybe there's something in there that sheds some light on where he might have gone. Let me know the minute you find something. I've got to see to Vizara and calm everyone down.
Bested by a fool. Who's the fool now,
Hush, Vizara. You were very brave. Astrid may well be dead if not for you.
She's right. I'll be forever in your debt, dearest brother.
What's going on? Why would Cicero do this?
Within the Dark Brotherhood, ask yourself, do you trust the wisdom of Our Lady?
I do, but what would that mean? Riddles does that mean? What's this? Read through all of his journals, and this one doesn't I don't recognize this one. Brotherhood, well, I ask, what is life's greatest? Innocence, my brother. That door in the north. Exactly. Why there? What did Cicero want to gain? Speak with Astrid.
I will kill you if you so desire. But there is a disturbance in the void. Our dread father does not wish this.
Wait. What do you mean he does not wish this? Does Sithis not want the death of the Keeper? Does he see the Keeper as being in the right? Night Mother. Astrid.
Have you found something?
I know where Cicero's gone. I found his journal.
Good. Good. Does it say where he may be headed?
Yes, an abandoned structure in the Dawn Star. I have the passphrase.
The Dawn Star Sanctuary? Whatever for. Never mind, it doesn't matter. You need to leave. Now. Every moment counts, so I want you to take my horse. His name is Shadowmere. You'll find him outside by the pool. Let's just say he's one of us. Find Arnbjorn. Make sure my husband's all right.
I will.
Then send that jester's twisted little soul to the void, in as many pieces as possible.
Sithis' will be done. Do you know about the Dawn Star Sanctuary? Anything I should keep my eyes out for?
Oh, it's ancient. Apparently one of the first sanctuaries in Skyrim. It hasn't been used by the Brotherhood in close to 100 years. If you say Cicero has gone there, it stands to reason that he's familiar with the place. That means you'll be fighting him on his own ground. Tread carefully.
And more than enough. Is there anything? Is there any way to work this out? Any way to notch in Cicero? He's the Keeper, a high rank of the Brotherhood.
Look, the Dark Brotherhood is a family. This sanctuary is a family, and we've always welcomed those shunned by society. Werewolves, wizards, eternal 10-year-old vampires. What does it matter? In truth, I've rarely met a lunatic I haven't liked. Cicero's problem isn't his madness. It's an adherence to an ancient, outmoded way of life. The Night Mother's ways simply are not our ways. He just couldn't accept that. And now he'll have to pay the price.
Is that what caused this? Is that what set him off?
No, nothing. At least nothing I'm aware of. Well, if I'm being honest, I haven't exactly been discreet lately in expressing my frustration with this whole situation. Obeying the Night Mother, you being the listener, it's ridiculous. No offense. Cicero may have overheard me talking to one of the others about the Night Mother. It's possible I was not entirely respectful. But to go this far, to attempt to murder the leader of a sanctuary, Cicero must pay with his life. There is no other option.
Insult the Night Mother.
I
Sithis' will be done.
Fool into my home, and this is how he repays me?
Let's go. We're heading to the Dawn Star Sanctuary.
Kill this jester if you so desire. But there is a disturbance in the void. Our dread father does not wish this.
I know. She may not be speaking to me now, but I know the Night Mother's will. I know what I must do. I know how I must handle Cicero.
Let's get indoors. Or in a cave. Anywhere, just out of this.
We're heading north. Lovely. Hello, Shadowmere. We're going north. I won't be slowing down.
Shadowmere, my old and dear friend.
Yeah, judging by Shadowmere's entrance, I'm pretty sure Shadowmere's probably an eternal horse. Now, I will say that I know that Shadowmere can die. I've had it happen. It's very rare because he has a higher healing rate than most horses, but he does have a chance at dying. So I won't be using him all that often. But we're going to say that she rode Shadowmere here, or came here by way of magic or teleportation or whatever. The two of them probably trying to keep up. I'm guessing that Serena has some kind of way of getting a horse. I'm surprised she can't just summon one. Albion.
Should have figured Astrid would send you. Should have figured Astrid would send you.
You're hurt.
What gave it away?
All the blood.
Yeah, gotta admit that little jester's good with that butter knife. But don't worry, I gave as good as I got.
Where's Cicero now?
In there, through the door. Some old sanctuary by the looks of it. I would have followed him, but I don't know the phrase.
I know the phrase. I'll get Cicero. You go home.
Alright, you convinced me. Doubt I'd be much good to you anyway. The little fop cut me pretty deep. But I slashed him good. Pretty sure I severed an artery. Don't know what you're gonna find in there. But you can probably just follow the blood.
Alright. That should get you good enough to get home. Get back to the sanctuary. Back to your wife. I'll deal with Cicero.
What is life's greatest illusion?
Innocence, my brother. Elemental Blast. Keep your guard up, you two.
Is that you? Oh, I knew you'd come.
Cicero.
The best to defeat the best. Astrid knew her stupid wolf couldn't slice.
Who's there? I knew I.
What the? Any idea what that was? Sanctuary Guardian. No. That doesn't work on you. That's a pain. That's a pain.
No! This is a dead all. What color would watch? You kill the keeper or I kill the listener? Now
That'll teach you.
I always went defended. I always stickler for details. Get it? Stickler! Oh, I slay you. You're still alive. System respects the listener's abilities, of course. Please slow down a bit. Not what I used to be.
Oh, I heard something.
Where's Unrelenting Force? Oh, I already
Boost, Roda!
I don't want to hurt these guardians, but they stand between me and Cicero. And I have business with that fool.
Chilly. You'll enjoy it. Not an original part of the sanctuary per se. Let's call it a forced addition. Force my what? Oh, come and see.
said this earlier. Story of the when you kill the mother. There's been another clue. Cicero. Show yourself.
Maybe we could just forget about this. Let bygones be bygones.
Who's there? Where'd you come from?
If it's any comfort, I do feel slightly bad about these Sarra. Stupid listener got in my way. But please, tell me that hulking sheepdog is bled to death. No.
They're all alive, Cicero.
We come to the end of our play.
An Ariel Shade. Spectral Assassinate. Is it not summon Spectral Assassin? Is it like call Spectral Assassin or something like that? Or is it just not active? Probably can't be used again. I'm gonna check real quick just to see, so we can have the Spectral Assassin here for this, but if he's not, yeah, I can't summon him because it's... Hello, Cicero.
You caught me. I surrender. Oh, you prefer to listen, eh? Of course, of course. The listener listens. A joke. A funny joke. I get it. Then listen to this. Don't kill me. Let poor Cicero live. I attacked the strumpet bastard. I did. And I do it again. Anything for our mother? Return to the Pretender. Tell her I'm dead. Tell her you strangled me with my own intestines. But lie. Yes, lie. Lie and let me live.
Cicero, you attacked Astrid. You attacked the leader of a sanctuary. You've done a deed that would normally end in death. But
do what you will. Cicero has no fight left. In the end, Sithis will judge us both.
very true. I'm trying to drop it. There we go. Take that. Wounds won't heal otherwise. I'm not killing you, Cicero. I'm letting you live. Don't make me regret this. Go, Sarra. I can't get out. And, how do we get out of here?